Okay. So hi, my name's Yui.
And I'm Melissa.
And we're
the Raw
Sisters. Yeah, so today we'll be making a few things. We'll start off with a green banana smoothie, and then we'll do zucchini and daikon raw pasta with a nice creamy cashew sauce and an apple pie, a raw apple pie. But yeah, I guess before we begin, I just want to tell you a bit about myself. So I work as a community mental health worker full-time, but on the side I'm really passionate about food, and I'm a vegan, so I've been a vegan 1 year and 10 years of being a vegetarian. And yeah, I came across raw food maybe 2 years ago, looking at, I guess, the benefits and, you know, all the talks about raw food and how you get, you know, the most nutrients out of raw eating. So I started doing that, and for me, raw food is not 100%. I find that really just too hard, and maybe 50%, and just having, I guess, a raw salad and in a meal really helps me to, I guess, stay active and have all the energy. Yeah, and then I guess I met Missy through a mutual friend, but we were both passionate about raw food. And I guess Missy can talk a bit about her raw journey.
Well, I've tried to be 100% raw for quite some time now, a couple of years, and yeah, it lasts a while, and then something comes along, and yeah, like cake, and then I eat it. But my husband Mike and I are going with the Running Raw couple for 7 months, and we'll be 100% raw for that whole time. So I'm really looking forward to that, because when I eat 100% raw, I feel amazing, and I eat cooked food and I don't feel so good, but it tastes nice. So I'm looking forward to, you know, getting more healthy and I guess experiencing eating 100% raw for 7 months.
It's a long time. Okay, so that's good. We're just, you know, trying to really introduce the idea and how to incorporate it into your everyday life. So what Missy has done has put...
Yeah, I put 4 cups of water and 7 bananas in there.
7 bananas.
And I'm just going to put some spinach and maybe a couple of dates. Yeah. Greens are really good for us, and I personally don't eat enough. But I'm trying to change that. So yeah, a good way to get lots of greens in if you aren't a salad person is put them in your smoothies. And spinach is really, really awesome, and you can't really taste it. The sweetness of the bananas and dates hide that.
Yes, so like I think being raw, you really want to try and get everything organic. Yeah,
So yeah, this is organic goodness.
And just whiz it up.
Yeah, I'll just make a bit of noise. How much dates did you put in it?
3.
Cool. Oh yeah.
So this is a Vitamix, as a raw foodist would, you know, say that it's their goddess. Or
if you want to incorporate more raw food into your diet, it is good to start with breakfast, I find, because as they say, it's the most important meal of the day, and you want to put good stuff into your body at the beginning of the day so you don't eat bad stuff later on.
And also with a smoothie, I guess because everything's blended, it's really easy for your body to digest and absorb all the nutrients. But the key thing is, even if it's a drink, you should really like play it around in your mouth, so all the saliva in your mouth really starts the breaking down the enzymes and start your digestion from the mouth. And then when it gets down to your stomach is able to absorb all the nutrients into your blood instead of it just rotting in your stomach. So bite your drinks and drink your food.
By having something with this many bananas in it, you are getting a good amount of carbs, and you're not going to burn out, if that makes sense.
And you can use you can
Does it
use
taste okay?
yeah, kale instead of spinach. And I guess if you're putting a lot of iron or a lot of leafy greens, you want to put some vitamin C in it so that your iron will get absorbed into your blood. So maybe instead of dates, you can put a dried fig, so that has a lot of vitamin C, or an orange instead of your banana. But yeah, just to having that in your mind, what vitamins and minerals goes with what. And I guess in winter it's really hard to have a cold smoothie, so I try and put a chunk of ginger or something to keep it warm, keep your body warm. And so what I'm doing is chopping up some apples, just leaving the skin on and just taking the seeds out and corking them. Yeah, and sometimes if you change your diet to, really drastically, your body might be trying to get rid of the toxins, so that's why you might feel really bloated or have a cold or achy. It's because your body's really trying to detox from all the, the other foods and chemicals that you've been eating all your life or however long. So I guess, yeah, just seeing how it goes, and then the detox period is quite normal for people to go through. So. Alright, so we'll get started on the apple pie. So what Missy's done is kind of started on pureeing the apples with a tiny bit of water to start with, and 5 or 7 little apples. So just want to keep pureeing that. Add a tiny bit of cinnamon in. And a bit of nutmeg. Okay, and then on this side, for the base, the pastry, I'm going to start making a nut flour. So this just has a bit of almonds, whole almonds, and then the flaxseed meal, which we'll just...
I accidentally put in there.
It wasn't meant to, but we'll just whiz it. So there's your, I guess, a rough nut meal. But yeah, so with almond meals and nut meals, it's really nice for you to make your own, so that like the things that that are on the shelves, they're quite rancid because they've been processed a while ago, who knows how long ago. So it's really nice to get your own nuts and then just blend it up in your food processor. So we'll get some couple of dates in here to make some dates paste.
As you can see, we're not bothering to clean the processor, but you can if you want to. It's all going into the same dish, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay, so that was about 10 dates. And then
just a little bit
of water,
just enough to get it going.
Yeah, so once that's kind of formed a paste-ish, we'll just throw in the rest of the flour, and then some spices, so cinnamon and nutmeg.
And I grounded that up fresh. Well, it was dry, but then I ground it in the mortar and pestle. It was fun.
It's kind of starting to form a nice dough.
Yeah,
so,
no.
Okay, so we'll put half of the dough. So put half on the bottom. And then we'll put the apple puree in the middle.
Oh, this smells so fresh and delicious. You guys will get to try this too. So hopefully that'll be more fun than watching us make a mess.
If you wanted to just add some extra crunch, put some
walnuts on top. And then I've got some hemp seeds too that I'll put on the top.
That's your apple pie, and then if you wanted to just put it in the fridge to set for maybe a couple of hours or maybe an hour if you can't wait that long.
Or you could eat it now, it would still taste awesome. But we're going to put it in the fridge for a while we make the next recipe, which is the raw pasta. So I've soaked these for, I don't know, maybe 5 hours. And one, it helps it blend a lot better, and also it it activates them and it gets rid of the stuff that's on the nuts that can make you feel sick.
And it also really starts the digestion process, so it's really easy on your stomach to digest. Yep. So put that in. Okay, so and I'm adding a whole bunch of fresh basil from my garden.
I'm going to put half a clove of garlic in there.
And then you can use lemon or apple cider vinegar. I didn't have a lemon handy, so just put tiny bit of apple cider vinegar. And then salt. This is just crushed Himalayan salt.
Chili?
Yeah. I love chili, so I'm just going to put a tiny bit of chili for those who can't go spicy. So today we're just going to do zucchini and daikon. So what you do is just cut both ends perpendicular to the device, and then just stick one end on.
Yeah, if you don't have one of these,
look how long it goes.
we only got this recently, so before we got it we were using a peeler, so it's more like fettuccine, and obviously it tastes the same, it's just when it's looking like this it's pretty cool.
I guess if you use a peeler it's more like a linguine or tagliatelle, or but this is really spaghetti. What do people do with the leaves of the daikon when you get it?
Juice it.
Juice it? Great idea. It's lots of vitamin C. Really good. In Japan, this was like, the gold of the daikon. Don't throw these away.
Sometimes it's a good idea to just break them too, because they're like a bit too long.
Add a bit of fresh spinach.
Eating raw food is well, normally quick and easy. I don't know how long we're taking, but you don't have to wait for pasta to boil, and this is fresh and delicious.
You can really experiment using whatever ingredients you have at home. If you have a herb garden, you don't have to use basil, you can just use parsley or mint. Might be really nice and refreshing. The daikon might give it a real
Spiciness.
radish spiciness. Alright, so
And then I'd put a little bit of hemp seeds on it.
and if you wanted to drizzle extra virgin olive oil, that might be really nice as well. So yeah, this is the end product, so green.